Hi, welcome to channel Educlass, and here is a search Educlass. Today I am going to explain you a very beautiful poem which is known as The Human Seasons. This beautiful poem was composed by one of the greatest and the most famous writer of the English literature, who is known as John Keats. So watch this full video to understand the summary of this poem clearly. And one more request, if you like this video, please So let's start the summary. The Human Seasons is a sonnet. And what is a sonnet? A sonnet is a poem which is composed of 14 lines. And the first 8 lines are octave and the last 6 lines are sestet. So now what is the meaning of octave and sestet? So let's see now. Octave means in a sonnet, the traditional division of lines is an octave or octet, consisting of the first 8 lines, and sestet consisting of the last 6 lines. Now let's see about the poet John Keats. John Keats was born in the year 1795 and died in the year 1821. He was one of the most famous romantic poet in the English literature. He was not happy in his life, but he loved nature. His poetry touches the soul, and The Human Seasons is one of the most famous poems of John Keats, which talks of man and his relationship with nature. In the first 2 lines of the poem, it is said that 4 seasons fill the measure of the year. There are 4 seasons in the mind of man. This means that Keats begins his poem by stating that man's nature is like the 4 seasons: spring, summer, autumn, and winter. In the 3rd and the 4th lines of the poem, it is said that he has his last day spring, when fancy clear takes in all beauty with an easy span. This means that first is the spring, that is his childhood, which is lasting, symbolizing the vigor and excitement of man's youthful life, during which anything seems possible for him, and he observes all the beauty. It reflects his childish outlook on life. In this age, he thinks everything is possible for him. There is nothing in this world which he cannot accomplish or which he cannot do. Next, from the 5th to the 8th lines in the poem, it is said that he has his summer, when luxuriously springs honeyed cud of youthful thought he loves to ruminate, and by such dreaming high is nearest unto heaven quite coves. This means that second comes his summer, that is his youth, during which he gains a sense of enlightenment, thinks of the sweet things, and dreams as high as he could reach heaven. Next, from the 9th to the 12th lines in the poem, it is said that his soul has in its autumn, when his wings he furled close, contented so to look on mist in idleness, to let fair things pass by unheeded as a threshold brook. This means that 3rd is the season of autumn, that is his maturity or adulthood, when he begins to lose a bit of faith and liveliness of life. He seems to be waiting, aware of his environment, but no longer he is driven by its delights. He thinks a lot before speaking anything to any people, and he takes all the decision after thinking a lot. He becomes more responsible towards his life. In the last 2 lines of the poem, it is said that he has his winter too of pale misfeature, or else he would forego his mortal nature. This means that lastly comes the winter, that is his old age or the death, which is cold, cruel, and pale in his feature. In this age, he doesn't look handsome, he becomes ugly, and this is the last stage of his life. The odd and ghostly appearance of death finalizes the natural process of living. This is the end of his stage when, after his pale in his feature look, his life stops. The death knocks at his door and takes his life away, and he says goodbye to this world. Thus, through this poem, Keats says that as seasons change from being beautiful and cherry to something bleak and gloomy, so also man's life is the same. Like from childhood he becomes a youth, then he becomes an adult, then he becomes an old person. After that his life ends or stops. The cycle continues. However much we may want to stop it, but we cannot stop because it's a natural thing. I hope you will like this video, and thanks for watching the video.